Hey innovators! Just a quick reminder that Earth is coming back to San Francisco this October, and organizers are eager to make it the best and most diverse AVIR Mr. event yet. Insightful, thought-provoking talks from innovators around the world are a key part of that process. So make sure to submit your pitches for our talks. The deadline for proposals is next Monday, May 20th. At 11:59 p.m. Pacific. That's just 1 week away. So get to it. XRDC is the premier conference for VR Mr. Innovations, and this year it's taking place October 40th-15 at the August Waterfront Fort the Mason Festival Pavilion in San Francisco. There's no better place to be this year if you want to check out some of the latest VR Mr. tools and tech while sharing knowledge with your peers, all in an intimate and convivial setting. This year is happening at the beautiful Fort Mason Festival Pavilion in San Francisco. The warm and convivial venue where leading innovators, educators, and decision-makers can gather to trade insights and build relationships. Make sure to review the XRDC submission guidelines before submitting your talk. But do not delay. The call for submissions will close next Monday. For more details about XRDC, which is produced by organizers of the Game Developers Conference, check out the official XRDC website. You can also subscribe to regular updates via Twitter and Facebook. Gamasutra, XRDC and DGD are sibling organizations under parent Informa. The Gamasutra Job Board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Pasadena, California. Industrial toys, creators of Midnight Star and Midnight Star. Anagate is ramping up to start its next adventure, and looking for new team members to help make it the best yet. Building on hard-won knowledge, as an indie studio, we have joined forces with it to realize our vision of what it means to be mobile to the car. If you are interested in creating innovative experiences that will reach mobile players around the world, join up today. We are seeking a talented server engineer who is passionate about making great games in a fast-paced environment. You will collaborate with design and engineering peers to create new features, systems, and technology for our game. Our high-performing, dynamic team is committed to developing our game with a player-first perspective. The ideal candidate has noble experience and a proven track record developing scalable systems for live services. With a new, large-scale mobile game, we are pushing the boundaries on every front, so you will get a chance to learn while you contribute. Responsibilities, qualifications, interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra Job Board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's Job Board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. Game industry veteran Jade Raymond took to Twitter today to announce she has taken a VP position at Google, though it's yet unclear what she will be doing there. This is especially notable given that Google is working to hype up its presence at the Game Developers Conference next week, where the company will be sponsoring, among others, a session with a cryptic description. Google has a game changer to show you. It seems likely Raymond will be involved with the company's game development efforts, given that she's been making games for well over a decade, and served as executive producer on which Darkest multiplayer Assassin's Creed games. Most recently, she had been helping to lead work on a Star Wars game at the Motive in Montreal, a studio she helped found in 2015. Chairman departed Electronic Arts late last year after the project was canned. Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. The British Academy BAFTA has announced the nominees for this year's BAFTA Game Awards, which look to shine a spotlight on the games industry's best and brightest. And God of War is leading the charge with a whopping 10 nominations. Santa Monica Studios' acclaimed action romp is up for a number of coveted awards, including Best Game, Artistic Achievement, Game Design, Narrative, and Audio Achievement. It's joined in the upper echelons by familiar faces including Red Dead Redemption 2, Return of the Obra Dinn, and Florence, which all received 6 nominations apiece, and rambunctious platformer Celeste, which netted 5 noms. Other notable contenders include Life is Strange, Nintendo Lotto, My Child Lebensborn, Marvel Spider-Man, Battlefield V, Tetris Effect, Overcooked 2, Pokemon, Let's Go, Beat Saber, Cultist Simulator, and Donut County. The winners will be announced on Thursday, April 4th, during a presumably glamorous ceremony hosted at the Queen Elizabeth Hall in London. The entire show will be streamed live online, so do not worry if your invite was lost in the post. You can find the full list of nominations over on the BAFTA Games website, but we'll have taken the liberty of reposting some of the more notable categories below. Best Game, Debut Game, Artistic Achievement, Audio Achievement, Evolving Game, Game Design, Multiplayer, Mobile. Physical games have deeply influenced the way we make video games, and in recent years, the opposite has also become true. Many developers are using digital tools to breathe the new life into tabletop games, and the lessons they are learning might be of use in your next big project. In this DD 2018 talk, for example, Fantasy Flight Games, Andrew Fisher shares what the design team learned while making the app-assisted cooperative board game Mansions of Madness, 2nd edition. He discusses the team's successes and failures, as well as how they applied what they learned on the game to the design of its expansions, and offers potentially useful takeaways for fellow game makers. It was a rare look at the state of app-assisted tabletop game development, so if you missed seeing it in person, do not squander your chance to now watch it, completely free, on the official GD YouTube channel. In addition to this presentation, XRDC Vault and its accompanying YouTube channel offers numerous other free videos, audio recordings, and slides from many of the recent game developers conference events, and the service offers even more members-only content for DD Vault subscribers. Those who purchased all access passes to recent events, like DD, would already have full access to DD Vault, and interested parties can apply for the individual subscription via a DD Vault subscription page. Group subscriptions are also available. Game-related schools and development studios who sign up for DD Vault Studio subscriptions can receive access for their entire office, accompanied by contacting staff via the XRDC Vault Group subscription page. Finally, current subscribers with access issues can contact DD Vault technical support. Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa, as originally posted in the Rise via dev blog. Let's talk a bit about what this post is about. This is not a post detailing the progress of each individual mechanic of the game from iteration to iteration, about how time and experience influenced our design decisions. This is not a technical post. It's more about production rather than development. These posts will come later. So if you are interested in that, just be patient, and I promise I will deliver. What the hell is Rise? You may ask. Well, Rise is a puzzle game in which you have a simple goal. Use symmetries to generate beams that activate some sort of mechanism while finding ways around blockers. That's it. Rise is that simple. It could be a mobile game made with debuted within it in a month or two. So why did it take us 5 years to even start making it? Akin to a child, the first iteration of Rise was all over the place, absorbing everything from its environment and constantly falling on its face while performing even the simplest of tasks. Yet it was full of potential waiting to be harvested.